Hello friends and welcome back to Prison Architect. It's Astro here and we are back in the nightmarish Godwood prison. It's the prison with lots of trees and lots of snow, basically. That's where we're at. We've got lots of upset dudes who have been breaking sinks and punching their way through doors to get where they need to be. People are locked up. We've got Chris DeLay here. He's taking a break from developing Prison Architect to come and spend some time in the game. We've got some plumbing that needs to be put in, and yet hasn't been somehow. I'm guessing that dudes can't get in there because of violence. Oh no, here we go. Off they trot. Oh, yes. We've got an ironing board that's too close to the wall here because I didn't place that correctly. And we've got just a bunch of dudes that are super unhappy with the state of things. So, that's fine. Let's have a look and see what our needs currently are. So, everyone needs to have a little nap, to visit some family, to get some recreation underway. We need a little bit of freedom, clothing. So, clothing we've got on the way. Family and sleep. Let's see. So, we've got a visitation room, which is plenty big enough for everyone in this prison. We've got phones dotted about in the common room. Yes, phone booths, right? So we've got plenty there. We've got some chairs for them to sit down up here, but I think we might pop in some phone booths in the main prison wing as well. Just dot a couple in there. To help alleviate a bit more of the we need to have something to do sort of situation. We've got a heck of a lot of guys that are... I think part of the problem here is that a lot of these guys are being punished, and as a result they're just lounging around with cuffs. And look, you know, when you're handcuffed to your bed for the entire day, and you're just stuck in this tiny little cubicle there, overdosed... Oh, dude, don't OD. God almighty. That's one of the other mods that's currently running, or mutators I should say, that's currently running, is super drugs. So yeah, these dudes are just going to OD all over the shop and have to get taken to the infirmary, which is just peachy. Oh, there's no door on the infirmary, evidently. Let's pop one in. And we may as well have... Can we squeeze in another medical bed? Or two. We're gonna have at least one. Okay, so Connigan's had his magical anti-overdose drug, so he's on his way out. That's good. Let's see what we can do about... I don't know, should we get some more dudes in here? I kind of feel like we should. I kind of feel like maybe we should have like a little nap time in the middle of the day to help them with the sleep requirement. But I'm hoping that as time goes along, when these dudes stop being serial reoffenders, then they'll start, you know, being able to use their beds and being able to, you know, do something other than being standing around in handcuffs. So I'll tell you what, let's clone out. Oh god, let's clone out some cells here, and what is that going to look like? Is that going to be good? Yes, except there's a phone booth that's going to be in the wrong spot. So let's just clone like this. Alright, with the wall. And then we'll have these chairs and things in here. So that should go like that. Good. Let's get some plumbing in. Oh, no, that plumbing should be totally fine. I'd forgotten about the huge meshwork of pipes and things that we popped into this place. So, whoopsie daisy. Right. Staff room's good. Let's have a look at the staff needs just quickly and see how those guys are doing. Not too bad. Oh, right. They need some more bathrooms. Where can we put more staff bathrooms? I mean, we can have one in each office, I suppose. Maybe one in the reception. But there's enough in the common room, I suppose. The problem here is that they've got to hike all the way down to the common room in order to go to the bathroom. So let's just pop a couple around. Objects. Toilet. And we'll have, like... Let's just... No, we can't put one there. Here you go, guys. You can pretend like you're prisoners. And we'll pop one in the reception too, right here next to the radiator. Just to help sort of keep situations under control. I think it was like there. And then we'll hook this up to this large pipe. No. There's trees in the way, evidently. Let's have a look at objects. Yep. Lots of trees. Let's chop these trees down so we can get some pipes in there. Evidently the roots are getting in the way of me plopping in these pipes. So we'll give them a moment to... Gosh. We'll give them a moment to plop those trees down, and then we'll come back to that. So, where else? What else have we got to concentrate on here? Hygiene. Okay, you've got showers. That shouldn't be a problem. Exercise. There's a yard. You have designated yard time. That should come down. Family, recreation. Okay, so, yeah. I'm getting the feeling. Let's have a look. There aren't any min sec. Normal sec, pretty bad. Max sec, extremely bad. And then, that's all we've got so far. Okay. So, let's hope that we can get some of these guys out of cuffs. And that will then help us to bring this shizzle under control. So, the common room is still full of wood. I think maybe we need an export zone. Because we've got a delivery zone which is kind of wonky. Can we squeeze in an export zone like... where are we? Rooms. Exports. Can we like have a cheeky one here? Yeah, that'll do. Good. It doesn't seem to need a... Like, it doesn't have a minimum size or anything, so... And then, can we sell wood? Objects. Sell. Oh. Okay. Good. Good. Right. That's much better. Okay, the common room's actually looking a bit more reasonable now. Let's see if we can get this pipe in. Through here? Yes, we can. Excellent. Okay, so that should take care of a few more staff toilets. So people can tend to their requirements as they were. We might also get some more capacitors in while we can. Plenty of cash to do that with. Okay. Excellent. Alright, well look, I'll tell you what. We've gotten some basic requirements down. People are starting to slowly cycle out of punishment time. So hopefully these should start dropping. I mean, what do we got? We got hygiene and sleep being treated at the moment. What time is it? We're in sleep time. Okay, well that's why sleep is being treated then. Let's go ahead and clone out the rest of these. Because, you know, if you're going to go hard, go hard. Like, you know, get the goodness in there. So let's pop in this section as well. Then we'll have this block. We may as well have this heater as well. I mean, we don't really need these many heaters, but I'd rather our chaps be a little bit warm than no, here. Oh, autosave. There we go. I'd rather them have too many heaters than not enough in this place. Logistics at the moment says that, look, that's pretty tasty, actually. Lovely temperature across the board. I mean, 20, 19, 18. Okay, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Down here, good. Good. Everything's good. Alright, good. So let's get that in. And the other thing I think we should do this episode is get these set up as parole rooms. So let's go to rooms. And we'll search up a parole room, right? We'll pop that in there like that. We'll get some materials. And we'll have a wall there. And we're going to have a visitor table. Thusly, a light right above the dude, so he's just sweating. Sweating and out of control. Got all these lovely bunk beds coming in. Everything's good that way. Excellent. Okay, great. I wonder, now that I look at it. So when there's trees here, that actually stops me from building pipes. I wonder if it stops prisoners from being able to tunnel out of the prison. Wouldn't that be lovely? It may be a thing, but I guess we'll never know. Unless we, you know, are suicidal enough to play this this prison on escape mode. But you know what? No, I don't think that that's going to happen. I think that maybe we will do the best that we can with this and then sell it on and move to somewhere a little bit more. Can we have like somewhere tropical next? Where it's like sunshine and pina coladas, you know, and the lime with the coconut and like some roast pork. Oh god, that'd all just be spectacular. I think that'd be just a wonderful change. Old number one would probably supremely enjoy being in a place like that. I mean, at the moment we're in like Fargo with the requisite amount of murders taking place. Plenty of snow, plenty of trees, all the horrible stuff. I reckon next time he should like move down to... Have you guys seen that show Death in Paradise? It was like a BBC series. It was quite fun actually. Like a British kind of detective-y show. It had the guy who played the cat from Red Dwarf as one of the cops in it. So I don't know. It was that sort of detective show where you know, the detective runs around sort of investigating a bunch of stuff and then assembles everyone in the drawing room at the end of the show to reveal who was the murderer. Formulaic, I guess, but you know what? It's fun. It's enjoyable. Okay, so we got these cells coming through. We got this parole room, which is slowly taking place. How many workmen? We've got 54 workmen, and somehow this stuff is just taking an utter age. I wonder why that is. Oh, there's a notepad page here. Scoring. There has to be some means of grading the player in this program. Oh, what? In his progress within a prison. Protection, punishment, reform. How could you grade within Prison Architect? Gain points. Well, there isn't really... Yeah. There isn't really a point system. I guess they may have dropped that idea. Because, I mean, really the only way that you get graded in this, I suppose, is, like, not failing. And also how much money your prison is worth at the end of the day. Oh, I see. I think it's these doors. I think it's because of the fact that there are so many doors in this place. There's one there, there's one there, there's one there, there's one at the front. It's just taking so fracking long for them to be able to get through the prison. Plus they have to climb over these desks, apparently. See, watch them. Climbing straight over this desk here in order to get in or out of the prison. Let's just dismantle this one. Create a little bit of a shortcut through there for them. So maybe let's just double check on one of the other things that we were researching, which is remote access. And then tasers. And then probably body armor. And then probably dogs. And then probably... Yeah, we don't really need that stuff. That's on its way. Surveillance would probably be good at some point. But at this stage, I think we can probably do without that. So, okay. So let's carry on with that. I mean, ideally, we want to get remote access underway. Armory we can build now, which is good. And you know what? We're going to build that up here. I was gonna build it so that there was like a corridor through the armory, but I think that that's probably fairly suicidal, considering prisoners will have to go through the armory in order to get into visitation, which is probably not the best of ideas. So let's go rooms, and we'll have an armory. Armory, good. Okay, great. And we'll snick that in there. There's some crap in the way here, which we can dismantle. Goodbye, trees. What's the problem? We need a weapon rack, a guard locker, and a table. Easy. Objects. We're going to have our table, first of all. It's going to be not... Well, I'd like it to be there. That's kind of the ideal location for it. Let's see if these trees can get cut down quickly. In the meantime, we'll pop in a couple of weapon racks. Let's tell you what, we'll just have... Oh, they don't rotate. Okay, awesome. Cool. Well, in that case, we'll just have some guard lockers like that. And then the table can go down here when this tree falls, which should happen right about now. Anytime. Come on, mate. I feel like that's not entirely enough stuff. Alright, well, let's pop that there for now. We'll see how this goes. We'll have a staff door here to seal it off, and then we'll pop a light in here. There's a bag of garbage here, which is just... Oh, God, I hate it when doors flap like that. The noise that they make is just awful. Okay. So, all these dudes are populated out. We've got our first parole room built. Let's just clone this up. And we'll do this. And we'll go like this. And like this. And like that. Good. So that now gives us 4 parole rooms. Which is excellent. Good. So, we've got our armory set up. Table is yet to be installed, apparently. But it looks like, there it goes. It's just been installed now. So this armory should now be active. Except for the fact that I've just realized the armory doesn't extend all the way down, which now it does. Okay, great. There is an armory. So let's get ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4 armed guards. Delicious. And these chaps can start helping us to make sure that this place is even more suppressed. So armed patrols, permanent, and we want 1 down here. Nope, up a notch. Oopsie daisy. We want 1 in there, and we want 1 down this end. Great, and then we want 1 in the canteen. And then we have 1 dude who can just float around as their backup. So when they need to go for a break, he can step in and make sure that they are looked after. We've got 2 guard patrols in here. Should we have some more? I feel like yes. I feel like yes, we should. Oops, that's a wall. And there, and there, and there. And they should be between schedule... What? Schedule 0 only. Oh, schedule 2 only. Okay, cool. Whatevs. Right. So, let's keep these guys as suppressed as possible. Keep them totally locked down. We're going to hook up these heaters that are sitting here. Good. Easy done. And here we go, guys. Let's get some programs underway. We're going to have a kitchen safety and hygiene. I have 1 of those. We'll have a behavioral therapy. Good, why not? Pharmacological drug treatment. Excellent. Alcoholics group therapy we can't do. We need a common room. Each prisoner requires a chair. Okay, cool. We can fix that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Lots and lots of parole hearings. The good thing about parole hearings is they cost absolutely nothing. And then up in here, let's plonk down a whole stack of chairs. Just straight across here, right? So they'll be looking at the back of the television, but that's not too much of a problem. And once those chairs appear, we'll set them up with an alcoholics group therapy. So hopefully we can start sort of... We've got the drug treatment going on in the infirmary. We can get the alcoholics group therapy going on up here. And that should hopefully just sort of start stemming the tide of, my God, look at this guy. I mean, he's fine. He looks fine there. I think he's got his sunnies on upside down. What the heck? Is he wearing his sunglasses upside down, or is it just because he's sleeping? Oh, I see. That's his head. His feet are down, like, towards the weights bench here. But then there's a prisoner uniform there, so it looks like he's lying the wrong... Like, his head's been twisted around the wrong way. Like, here's Delay here, with his little red cap on. And then he's got a uniform sitting on top of his head. So, whatevs, bro. Whatever you want to do, alright? Whatever makes you happy. Okay, cool. I can still hear a door flapping. Where is it? It's this... Why has this garbage not been removed? Can someone... I can't click to remove it. I can't do anything. It's just stuck there. Alright. That'll do. That'll fix it. Right. 22 new prisoners are about to arrive. Parole rooms are online. Are these chairs online? Good. Let's get our last doobly-doo underway. Where is it? Alcoholics group therapy. Boom. 2 dudes in queue ready to go. Alright. We've got some good stuff starting to take place. This is nice. I like this. I can also hear a bit of a biff going on. Thankfully, it's being suppressed rather quickly because of the amount of... just the sheer amount of guards that we have. Except that we don't actually have any guards in there at the moment. We've got some armed guards now. That's nice. But... check it out. France is talking on the phone. I mean, they're desperately hungry at the moment. Let's have a look at needs. Yeah, food. I'll tell you what, guys. I'll tell you what. Look. Here we go. Policy. Let's crank this to high. Alright? It's going to be pricey for me. But the next time, not this time, but the next time you go for lunch, you are going to get just so much food. Just heaping, steaming piles of food. Hopefully that should help you quell your insatiable food lust. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, look. I think that's pretty good. We've got a few programs underway, which should hopefully bring these guys under control. You know, things have settled down a little bit. A little bit. Look. You've just got to take things like this one step at a time, right? You can't suddenly be winning. You have to just slowly claw your way forward. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, hang about. And the next one should come out in a day or two. And, yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.